Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Masako Mochi. I just recently made the first part to the me building every single 5-star character that I have on my account in Genshin Impact. This is part 2, and just like in part 1, we'll be going through the same 4 steps. The character level, the character weapon, the artifact set that they are currently on, and their talents. Now, I have to go here, sort it by quality. Last time we stopped at Hu Tao, now we're starting with Diluc. Let's start with Diluc here. He is level 90, you can see his stats on the right, though I'm going to, the weapon that he's currently running is Beacon of the Reed Sea. He usually runs the Wolf's Gravestone, as everyone would know that was his, signature weapon back in 1.0. But he is currently running the Beacon of the Reed Sea because of the crit rate stat. He runs a 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames. As you can see, I do have an on-set Goblet. Let's not talk about that, though. Next, we have his talents, Triple Crowned. There's that. Next, we have Nahida, level 88. I know it's a really weird level to have her at, but, you can't really be using all of your heroes' wit. Because, maybe there's other characters, or, like right now, I'm trying to level up my Kuki Shinobu and also Lisa. So, I kind of need to keep all the experience that I can get for those characters. These are her stats, a lot of EM. Her weapon is the 1,000 Floating Dreams. Now, her set that I have her on is a 5-piece Deepwood Memories. Actually, no, it's a 4-piece. It was green. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, 4-piece Deepwood, and I really like her on this set. It also looks really good on her. It matches her very well. Her talents are 1, 7, and 6. Her talents are very strong. That is why they are at these levels. Next we have Venti, the first Archon. He has a level 88, and all that experience, it's from killing monsters. It's pretty cool. Alright. He runs an Elegy for the End. His signature weapon from 1.4. He also runs a 4-piece Viridescent Venerer, and his talents are 888. Next we have Shenhe, level 80. Her stats are right here. Very massive attack stat. I do not have Calamity Queller, unfortunately, but the Skyward Spine works wonders. Even at Refinement 2. She has a 2-piece Shimenawas and a 2-piece Gladiator to increase that massive attack stat for her buffs. And she is running a 188. Next we have Aloy. Level 80 as well. Her stats are right there. She runs a Skyward Harp. R1 with a 4-piece Blizzard Strayer. And her normal is 7. I would like for it to be level 8, but I hate farming specters. Next we have Ganyu. She is at level 80. Her stats right there on the right. She runs a Refinement 2 Amos Bow with a 4-piece Wanderer's Troop because of the charge attack. It's really good. Also 888 because she does a lot of damage already. Next we have Chi-Chi, everyone's most hated 5-star character, or at least 90-something% of the community. If you like Chi-Chi, good for you. Her stats are over here on the right. She runs an R1 Summit Shaper at level 90. She has a 4-piece Gladiator's Finale. I don't know what to do with her. She just has a set just to have a set. And her stats are 6, 11, and 11. You can probably guess what her constellation is. I do not want to talk about it. Yae Miko, a character who I am still trying to figure out what her role is. Her stats are right here. She runs Kalgara's Verity, her signature weapon, 4-piece Sundering Fury. If anyone knows her best set, please let me know. I don't know if it's this one. I don't know if she is better with EM or with attack. Someone please tell me. I would love to know. Her talents are 188 though, because I use her as a support. So please enlighten me on what role I'm supposed to use her as, because I really want to know, and I just don't know what to do with her. Thank you. Next we have the Raiden Shogun. Her stats over here, level 80. You might wonder, why is she not level 90? I just don't like using the Raiden Shogun because it makes the game easy mode. She also has an R1 Engulfing Lightning with a 4-piece emblem of Severed Fate. And her talents are at 6, 9, 10. We're going to be skipping the main character because, well, you know. But if you really want to know, Dendro Traveler I use, so I'm Festering Desire. Ayato, level 80. His stats right here. He runs the Harange Pakufutsu on a 4-piece Echoes of an Offering, and I believe this is his best set if you have good ping. I do have good ping, but I think I could have better, but I'm not sure. Someone tell me what set works best for him, because sometimes even I lag. And his talents are at 1, 9, and 6. Next we have Sangonomiya Kokomi. Her stats right here. A lot of HP, because I use her as a heal bot. With an Everlasting Moon Glow, which I do like the aesthetic of the donut more the more I look at it every day. And she's on a 4-piece Ocean Hued Clam, you know, the set with the whole thesis statement on there, or whole thesis, I guess. And her talents are at 2, 5, 8. I think I would like to upgrade the ultimate, but again, Spectres. Next we have Mona, who she's also level 80. This is one of the few Hydro characters other than Yalan who I would really like at level 90. Her stats right here. She runs a Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds. I don't know what her best insult weapon is. If someone knows, please let me know. She's also on a 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate. And her talents are 4, 6, and 8. Next is Tartaggles, everyone's favorite number 11 of the Harbingers. I just read that. His stats are right here, level 80. As you can see, he's on a Polar Star, Refinement 1. And usually he's on a 4-piece Heart of Depth, but half of it is sitting on my Nilou. You could probably see that on the previous video where I showed off Nilou. His talents are at 2, 8, 8, or 1 if you do not count his Mastery of Weaponry. Now, last but not least is Klee. Her stats are not the final product. Her attack is going to be higher because she's running Memory of Dust. I don't know what weapon to run on her. Maybe this, I don't know. But she has a broken set. As you can see, I am working towards a 4-piece Crimson Witch set. But it's being a little difficult. Her talents are at 888 though, because she was my first 5-star character, so there was a lot for me to, I did put effort into her. She did carry me for most of the early game, from I believe adventure rank 20 to I think 45. She carried me. Then Xiao showed up, and I just dropped her. But yeah, Klee, I'm grateful that I had Klee because she carried me. She did a lot of damage, using her with, Hydro and just doing a lot of just bunch of damage. I am glad that I had her, to carry me there. Now, I do feel that I'm doing a disservice to not have her fully built, but I'm trying, and also weapon enhancement material is also a problem, which I do farm it every day. Okay, I do farm it every day. It's just it takes a long time. But yeah. Now, like in the last video with the last 15 characters, I am going to pick out 4 characters to show their stats of. Now, first off, we have Diluc because, you know, my pride and joy. The man who I've literally worked so much on because I really wanted him to make work. Now, I'm going to change his weapon to the Wolf's Gravestone so you can see what his stats were before the Beacon of the Reed Sea. He has a lot more attack because of the attack stat coming from the Wolf's Gravestone itself. But now, his crit rate to crit damage ratio. This is all just through artifacts and the Ascension crit rate that Diluc gets from just ascending. 59.6 to 198.5. And I know you can have a higher crit damage stat with a higher crit rate. It was just very difficult, and I'm very happy to what I have him now. Now, if I were to change to the Beacon of the Reed Sea, he gets a 92 to a 198, which is why I don't really like the Beacon, but you know, it is more consistent, but it's a lot lower damage. I will say that. It's a lot lower damage than when I have the Wolf's Gravestone. But it feels better because it's consistent, if you know what I mean. Also, his ER is right there, if you want to look at that. He also has a bit of EM because I do run him with Yelan most of the time. Next is actually Nahida. Nahida is a character who I am very confused on what she's supposed to do. I know she's supposed to do damage, but she also supports. So she's the embodiment of a sub DPS DPS. But here are her stats, a 25.2 to a 75.6. I'm sure that I'm supposed to have a lot more than that. But you know, artifact luck, it's just not been going my way recently. And I don't like farming the Deepwood domain. Next is, let's see, Aloy. There will be a clip that I will be uploading later this week. Or I say this week, but I don't know. On a Thursday. On a Thursday, there should be a clip of Aloy. Of me going through and figuring out whether I wanted to build her. This is it was a clip that was made a few months ago. Barely uploading it now because my good friend Elon was taking his time. You know, he was working very diligently on making sure that the content was quality, right? So her stats, Aloy's stats, are a 36.8 to a 210.7. I'm very happy with that, actually. And she does do a bit of damage. She obviously would do more if I had higher talents. But, you know, if you do have Aloy, she may be a very bad budget Ganyu / Ayaka. But I implore you to at least try her out and see if you like her. She was a free character. So while, yes, you can get better value out of leveling up a different character, Aloy is still a good character to level up if you are in the early game at around AR 40 to 45. Because by then you should already be in Inazuma to get her Ascension stats. Next is actually the Raiden Shogun. Because I know I'm going to have a lot of questions about her. So her stats are 58.7 to 144 with 258.9 ER. I don't know what the sweet spot is, but I really like this point because I have her at a Constellation 1. So she gets a lot of already like stacks into her ultimate, even in just the easiest team to ever exist, the Raiden national team. But yes, her stats right here. Could she have a better or a higher attack stat? Yes. Do I want to put time and effort into it? Not really, but I might end up doing it because I do want to better my Yelan stats. And because I also did talk about 5 instead of 4 characters in the last video, let's look at Ayato. Ayato, He is at 72.3 to 198.8 and 105.8 ER. I do like him where he's at, but I don't really understand his gameplay. I don't understand damage he's supposed to do, if I'm supposed to be doing even more. But yeah, so thank you for watching, everyone. If you have any tips to give me about characters, I will gladly appreciate it. And thank you for watching. Again, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. I'm Isakumochi. I stream most nights on Twitch at twitch.tv/Isakumochi. This has been my Genshin Impact account and all the 5-star characters that I have built, and I will try to build more. Though I am not sure if I'm going to summon for Baiju, but you'll know in time. And if you would like, I will do character showcases of each of the characters that I have on my account, if you would like. I will see you guys in the next video, whatever that is, on whatever game that is that you ask. Thank you for watching again. See you guys in the next video.